This is Bobby, and you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
Okay, and let's just take another call for you guys. See what they have on their minds right now, guys. Let's see right here. Okay, we got 832. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, DONTAE'S Boxing Nation, man? This your boy Jimmy J. Smooth from the Jimmy J. Smooth Network, man. Popping to what's dropping over there.
What's going on, brother?
Jimmy J. Smooth, baby, what's good? Man, I am so glad PED Vetkin, not Alexander Povetkin, PED Vetkin lost that lawsuit.
Congratulations,
and I hope Remains to Burns.
Yeah.
I hope Remains to Burns get PED Vetkin out of there too. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, brother Demetrius Andrade? Man, what's popping and what's dropping, Demetrius?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good?
Man, what they need to do, man, the WBO, WBA, WBC, and IBF, they need to make you the mandatory for all them clowns, man, because they straight ducking you, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they don't knock Demetrius Andrade out or knock him down at least 3 times, ain't nobody finna beat Demetrius Andrade because his defense is impeccable. His defense, man, is the bomb, man. And I'm telling you, man, you my dude, man. You my dude, man. And I'm telling you right now, man, go to Germany and knock that clown out too, brother.
You already know.
Man, you just sold the fight too, man.
No,
he lit. That fight in the USA, man, I'm gonna put you on the mic and you gonna walk me out, man.
Dope.
Fuck that shit,
Hype man.
The hype man.
Man, that would be so dope, man, if I could, though, brother, man. But I want you to go to Germany, man, and I want you to smash that fool, man. I want you to take that boy will away. I want you to beat that boy so bad, man. I want you to make that boy quit boxing, man, and make him be a trainer, just like Ricky Hatton, man.
And then they really ain't gonna fight him after that. But no. I don't
have to move up to 168 too.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna move up to 160. He gotta move up to 168 because 160 gonna dust that boy, man. I'm telling you, man. Because I remember Demetrius Andrade was at least no more than number 2 in all the rankings, in the boxing rankings, man. Because I remember he was ranked number 1 in the WBO and the IBF and the WBC before Charles Hatley Frog leaped him. But I think he was still at number 2. But I think they removed him from the rankings. I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But they ducking you, Demetrius Andrade, man. They ducking you, man, and they can't duck you for too long, man. I'm telling you now.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the spirit, man.
That's what it is, man. You gotta call back more often, Jay. We appreciate you, man. All right.
Still appreciate you, brother.
All right, take care.
Right.
Take care, man. Take care. Hey, but real quick, I got to go back to Demetrius. I want to get your prediction, and regardless if you're going to answer it or not, Caleb, I'm still going to ask you. We have some breaking news that broke today, which is it's official. Kell Brook, he's going to face Errol Spence in the UK May 20th. Huge fight. How does that fight play out? Who wins the fight and why, Demetrius? D, you there?
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to really. It's really hard to talk about that fight because we can't say that Spence has fought the best yet, or
no doubt.
We can't really say how big this fight's going to be. The reason why it's big is because Kell Brook might have fought GGG. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or Kell Brook, to my eyes, only thing I know is him fighting Sean Porter. So I don't really know how big you're trying to make this fight, but I don't know, man. Honestly, I think Kell Brook definitely has the speed, the power to get in and out, and we've seen how relaxed he can be when he had the pressure on him versus
Porter
in Triple G. We seen how he was handling it, and he was finding out the will and the way to make adjustments. we haven't seen that with Errol Spence yet. We haven't seen him get hit. We haven't seen him, in the trenches where he got to fight down and figure something out. So, that's a big character in the sport of boxing where, we got to kind of see that early. If you don't see that early on with that fighter, he ends up losing the fight. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't slightly lean towards anybody, though? You can't slightly lean towards anyone?
Wait, say it one more time?
You can't slightly lean towards anyone. Because I'm about to go to the casino after this. I need to know who I could place my bet on, Demetrius. So help me out now.
If I had a pick to experience, it would be Kell Brook.
Oh, interesting. Boy.
Interesting.
Now, see, I'm going to have to make a separate video on that clip right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you picking Kell Brook. Okay. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just what I know of Kell Brook so far and what I don't know of Spence. Not saying he's not a great fighter. He won't be a great fighter. But we haven't seen him, you know what I'm saying, to really, But I think he got what it takes too, though, man. I mean, I don't know, man. He definitely looked like he put on some power in the last 2 fights. I mean, I don't know what they doing over there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. And we gonna go ahead and pass it to Caleb, man. What do you think, man? Errol Spence versus Kell Brook, man.
I mean, I think Demetrius said, he's not knocking Errol. He's just seen more from Kell,
It's a 50-50 fight. Nothing wrong with that.
Kell's showing that he's fearless, and that's something that you're gonna have to be against Errol. You can't be in there scared with Errol. He's gonna get a whiff of that and keep walking you down, and eventually he's gonna break your spirit. So I think it's a good fight. I think it's a tough fight, but I don't know.
Yeah, come on, man. You know.
I had to ask somebody else.
You know.
You're gonna place bets.
Boy, you and Demetrius being tough right now, man.
I know.
Y'all being tough right now. Okay, that's pretty much what that is.
This is how I see it. I've seen, I've watched a lot of video on both of them, and what I can say is, when you see a special talent, I see it in you. I haven't seen you really anybody lay a good shot on you, or either. I just know the goods when I see it. I see it with Boo Andrade. I see it with. I saw it with a young Floyd Mayweather against Gennaro.
Yeah.
It's like when you see the genuine article,
special talent.
Special talent. You know what it is. And as good as Kell Brook is, and I like Kell Brook, I think he's a good fighter. I just haven't seen him. Really, the only time I've really seen him tested is 2 times, and that was against Sean Porter, which he hugged the hell out of Sean Porter. He was hugging him all night, man. I think he held on a little bit too long. I thought he was trying to kiss the man, and then in the Triple G fight, and I think that was a duck move in order to try to get away from necessarily trying to hold on to the strap a little bit longer, not taking his mandatory at the time. I think it was
Jesse Vargas.
It was Jesse.
He was supposed to fight Jesse Vargas.
Yeah, and if you didn't want to fight Jesse Vargas, I think he took it was a money grab. He made more money. He got a chance to avoid his mandatory. If he lost, it was a win-win because he lost against a 160-pounder. And I just don't see that. I haven't seen that body of work. Kell Brook beat a guy who was like, He beat this one guy from England. I think the guy is something. He has like
Gavin. Was it Gavin something?
Some got a million
Kevin
losses.
Bizer and Gavin something. Yeah.
His resume is not.
It's
not that deep.
But not only that, but Errol Spence just looks a lot more of a complete fighter. I mean, if you compare what Keith Thurman did with Bundu to what Errol Spence did to Bundu, you compare what Pacquiao did to Algieri compared to what Errol Spence did to Algieri. And we know styles make fights.
Right.
But the fact that he was able to adjust, he didn't let Algieri off the hook like Manny Pacquiao did.
Right.
Manny Pacquiao knocked him down 6 times. How do you knock someone down 6 times? Now, Caleb, I know if you knock somebody down 6 times, it's not going to decision. I know
they
that.
didn't stop. They're going to sleep. But, I think Errol, he's got a lot of momentum right now, a lot of confidence. He's really rolling. And, kind of like y'all said, coming off the Triple G fight, that'll slow you up a little bit. So
yeah, and I think
it'll be a good fight.
Matter of fact, I think Brook still has maybe about 2 weeks before his medical release is up because I think he got a medical extension in order to.
Yeah, he did. He did. But it's going. But just to give you guys what our picks are, I believe Errol Spence, he knocks out Kell Brook. What's your pick, Milt?
I think I'm going with a 7th round TKO.
Oh, you picking Kell Brook too, right?
No. Whatever, man.
Okay, we Kirk Jackson, man. Who you picking?
I'm picking Errol Spence. I think he's going to go to the body and break down Kell Brook, and we don't know what he's going to look like after the Golovkin fight. I mean, Golovkin didn't he break his orbital bone?
Yeah,
and I mean, we're yet to see the long-lasting effects. And then me and Arab King were discussing this earlier. The getting down to 147. How difficult is that for Kell Brook?
I thought about that too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But he's scared of Demetrius Andrade at 154, so he got it.
Yeah.
So he's stuck like Chuck.
I would have took that.
He said he would have took it.
No doubt.
Demetrius said I would have took it.
No doubt.
Yeah,
The
man.
thing is, though, he wouldn't have, though, bro. He's not going to fight you.
Yeah.
No, Triple G, then Demetrius Andrade, he was better off than G. He's like, yo, man, however that damn accent is, he's like, man, this kid right here, man, hell no. Why?
You stupid fool. Did you really think you gonna hit me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.